What is going on? It has been about a week, man, since I did a video, and it has been crazy. Crazy. I had my mother-in-law in town, my father-in-law in town, my daughter, my granddaughter, my son-in-law. We had my retirement party, which was awesome. I'll throw in a clip of that maybe here right after this. So I haven't had a whole lot of time to post stuff. I think over the past week, I have probably posted maybe 30, 40 cards total on eBay. So yeah, not the best. I did post some cards this morning. Kevin Mawawe 94 Ultra signed rookie, sold right away. And a Junior Johnson, the Hall of Fame NASCAR driver. I posted a signed slab card of his, and bam, it freaking sold right away as well. It kind of shocked me, honestly. I had best offer on both of those, and they didn't even bother with the offer. They just paid full price. So that was really cool. I'm currently on night 3 of 3. I have some Hall of Fame auctions ending tonight. By the time you see this, those should be over. Of low-end cards, the NFL Hall of Fame swell cards, or the Honor cards that you see, they're very, very common. I feel like those players that are in those sets signed them by the truckload. There's so many of them out there. And the prices that they're selling for reflect. You're getting Hall of Famers that have been passed on for 20 years, and they're selling for $5 to $8. But just trying to get rid of that low-end inventory and getting some of that money that's just sitting in boxes in my bank account. And that was the whole purpose of that. I think that's about it. You know, I have a submission going on that the deadline is this Saturday, a submission that's going out. And then I should be getting a submission back from PSA tomorrow or Friday. So we'll see what submission that is. I also got an email from PSA stating that they wanted to upcharge me on some Pokemon cards that I sent in, which obviously you never want to be upcharged, but upcharging means that you have a card that's extremely valuable. So it's kind of one of those things, you do want it, but you don't want it. So that is very, very cool. I can't wait to see that. Because of the email, I was able to see what card it was and what grade it is. So I'll just keep that a surprise, and we'll just show it off here once it comes in. So that is that. I don't know what the day is going to bring. I'm heading out to my dad's right now. I need to pick up some mail. So we will see. I have a bunch of clips from videos over the past week. I might just throw them all in here. This video might be all over the freaking place. But I guess that's how this channel does it. We're just freaking nuttier than a squirrel turd. So here at the retirement party, and this turned out to be pretty cool, man. Quite the turnout. And look at this sweet cake. Yeah, baby. And then if you're not the cake type, you can eat me on cupcakes as well. So it doesn't matter what you eat. I could be right here in your mouth with the cake or the cupcakes. Good morning. Went to Lanon's football game last night, and then by the time we got back, I was just exhausted, and so I didn't close out the video, which I'm kind of glad I didn't, because now I can show you some of this stuff, and you'll have to pardon the camera work. This wasn't the greatest. Normally you'd want to splice in a scene of like sharing your screen, but I guess shitty editing is what we do on this channel. So we're not going to do that. But what I'm going to show you is kind of what's been selling on my ComC and what's been selling on my eBay store. So we'll flip this around. And so you can see right here, over the past 3 days, I've had a bunch of auctions for lower end cards. And the reason I think last night or yesterday was so high was almost specifically just NFL Hall of Fame cards. So you can see here I have 20 items I need to mail out this morning. and we will get to that here shortly. And then, once again, sorry for the shoddy camera work, but my sales have really just been all over the place, with NBA, wrestling, baseball, Pokemon, and then that's kind of the theme for my entire store on ComC. I can scroll down to get a whole new set of cards. And I think the only thing that might have changed is there's a couple WNBA cards there at the very top. So the sales on ComC have been slow but consistent. Let's see here. We'll go back. I have about, 2,000 items right here in the store. And then I still have quite a bit down here that they need to process. It looks like they're really late on this particular order right here. So that's kind of what's going on. I told you when I started this channel, that's what I was going to be doing, was showing you some stuff like that. I mean, it won't always be shoddy work like that. I'm just really, really tired. Freaking insanely lazy. When I did those sales, the auction sales of the Hall of Famers, I'm talking autographs. This was, I'll turn this around one more time. So here's a stack of the stuff that just didn't sell. And it's nothing great. I mean, it is all NFL Hall of Famers, but, you know, as a NFL Hall of Famer collector, you know, these wouldn't be some of my favorites. So I'll probably put these in the Slab City 2.0 Facebook page for, you know, $2 or $3 a piece, and see, you know, if anyone just claims them outright like that. So a bunch of stickers. Boop. So nothing great, but that is just about everything I know. For the Slab City members, for the dudes, the active submitters, we have a submission in. We got it in late last night. It looks like it is the June submission, more of the June submission, I should say. So I haven't gone through it just yet. I'll go through it. Might go through it today, actually. Either today or today's Thursday. Either Thursday or Friday, I'll go through it. And hopefully that's the rest of that submission. I still have a grip of submissions to process for the September submission that's currently going on. The deadline is in 3 days. We have a bunch of late senders, man. I woke up to like 4 messages from people. If I mail it out today, I can get it to you by Saturday. It's funny, man. I do these submissions, and I typically put the date anywhere from, like, I put the deadline out like 3 to 4 weeks out. And man, there's always a group of dudes that are last. And hey, man, I'm not knocking you. Whatever. You just never know. If you're a TTMer, you know, every day in the mailbox could be something huge. But I just think it's funny. There's always a group of dudes that are like, hey, I could overnight it to you. So cool. I'm a broken record at this point. Peace out. Thanks for watching, you guys.